Good morning, my friends. How are you today? So, I want to start this with a story. And the story goes something like this. When I am helping people set up their branding and their social media and their creation of all of their, all of their stuff, right, for becoming a realtor. It's Facebook and a Facebook page, maybe a Facebook group and Instagram and YouTube and maybe a YouTube going with a different page and LinkedIn. And there's all these different profiles that you set up on all different platforms of social media. And one of the things I hear from people is, well, I don't know if I want to put that out there because, what if I want to post pictures of my granddaughter and my daughter won't let me post pictures of my granddaughter or whatever, right? So there's this tug between keeping your private life private and your professional life professional. And in real estate, it's a really hard way to draw that line. And, one of the things that happens is when people are looking to hire us, they want to know everything about us. And so they go and they search all of those things. I mean, after all, they're trusting us with their home and their most private, personal parts of their lives. And so for them, they want to have that connection to us. And so we're in this tug where I want to be private. I want to keep myself private. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I'm not working. And then when I'm working, yes, then I want to cultivate the persona that I put out there. So I hear this over and over again. And one of the things I tell people is when you become a real estate professional, a lot of times you give that up, right? So I was going to say you give up that right, but maybe what I want to say is that you have the privilege of sharing your life and a lot of parts of your life with your community so that you can impact your community better and serve your community better, right? So that's like a nice way of saying it. Where the other part of saying it is, listen, part of real estate is that they want to know you. And, it is not one of those things where you can be private. You become personally connected very deeply with your clients. But it's hard sometimes. So here's my question. I have been teaching the Code of Ethics for a long time. And in last year in December, so at the November meetings, they added on the standard of practice 10-5 to the Code of Ethics article of number 10, which talks about discriminating based on all of the protected classes, right? And again, in Massachusetts, we have even a higher level of protected classes, but that's for Thursday and Friday if you want to join. Anyway, so what happens is it says this, the practice says that realtors must not use harassing speech, hate speech, epithets, or slurs based on race, color, religion, sex, handicap, familial status, national origin, sexual orientation, or gender identity. So they memorialized, basically, in Standards of Practice 10-5, in our article, which deals with discrimination, that we can't use any of those types of things, like on any of our stuff, right? We cannot use them. So it's like, wait a minute, they're telling me what to do. They're telling me I can't express myself. I can't have a personal life where I can go and express myself when I'm outside of real estate. I don't understand. So there was this, I think, anticipation that there was going to be a lot of discussion and complaints about our First Amendment rights being violated, which is our rights of free speech, and that we as professionals, actually as humans, right, private humans, should be able to do what we want when we're not working. And here's the thing, is that people don't seem to mind. They think it's like, well, of course we shouldn't be doing hate speech and slurs. Like, I mean, we should hold ourselves to a higher standard, and we should not engage in those kinds of things. So what about you? I'm so curious because I feel like, I don't know, I felt like there would be more fight. I felt like there'd be a couple people on my Code of Ethics training that would be like, yeah, like this is bullshit. I don't mind doing that. And I don't think that hate speech is a good thing to do, but I don't want someone telling me I can't do it. So that's what I was expecting. That's what I've been preparing for, right? And I haven't been getting it. So what does that mean? What do you think it means? I would love to hear this. I need to know, I need to know this, and you must help me. So I just want to know, like, where we at? Why is no one objecting? Why are there no conscientious objectors in the group? Why is nobody saying anything? And why is nobody getting angry? I don't know. Like I feel it feels disingenuous, and I don't know. Like I can't imagine that again, because I think realtors are strong individuals that have strong personalities and strong opinions. And I just thought that there'd be more pushback. Anyway, I'm dying to hear what your thoughts are on this. And if you want to private message me on it, that would be awesome. Or you can put it right in the comments. Of course, I'd love it in the comments because then we could get some discussion going about this. In the event that that's not something you want to do, but you do feel strongly, please reach out to me. I would love to hear it, and I will keep your anonymity. Okay. And I also just want to invite you all to go to agentrising.com to my calendar and join us for Thursday and Friday. So it's $125, and you get a certification opportunity out of it. And it's an elective for your accredited buyer representation. And it's a great program. And I think that you will really enjoy it. I am co-presenting with Cameron Willis, and she brings so much to the table that I think that'll be something really interesting. So I just want to share a comment. Thank you, Heather. Heather says, I don't want to hate in big letters, right? Hate anything. I don't want to object to anyone speaking their own truth. So she's got two different things in there, right? One is like, we shouldn't be hating on anything. But the second is that I don't want to object to somebody else speaking their truth. So where do we find that balance? Good topic. All right. So Heather has opened the discussion. Let's hear it, friends. Let's talk about this. Let's weigh in on this. This matters. All right. Have an amazing day, and I will speak with you tomorrow.